What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be taking a look at Vince Young. You guys were there earlier with the stream, so you guys know exactly what's going on. We're going to be taking a look at a couple abilities. Now, with the way that everything works out, we're going to have to kind of mix and match where our abilities come from in order to give him the 5 AP that he needs. That's one of the biggest issues with my improviser quarterbacks. The field generals are so much better at throwing the ball inside, outside, doing weird stuff, but these guys, you got to really work to get them to throw the ball at all. So one of the major things that we were having an issue with Vince Young was that he was not able to get the ball out faster. But I want to let you guys see his numbers because his numbers are pretty decent and they're very, very close to what, the other quarterback is, Daniel Jones. So it works out to our favor that he gets Escape Artist because Escape Artist actually works right now. I don't know if it will continue to work as the year goes on. Once EA starts patching the game, it won't have the same type of, things that work type thing. It just won't work anymore. Like, people say that it's OP, but this is what Escape Artist is supposed to be. So I would prefer it if it stayed the same. Even though sometimes the guy will run around in a circle, they go to your mom's house, do a real quick, come back. Like, it does seem OP, but I think it has to stay the way that it is, just for the, for the game itself. For the love of the game, if they want to make it fun throughout the year, they have to stop patching every single little thing. And Escape Artist right now, even though it's out of control, we just saw Patrick Mahomes do whatever he wanted yesterday. Kyler Murray, dude, it happens. Let dudes have to figure out how to play it, how to contain and do different things like that. Now, it would help if the contains were consistent. Obviously, we know that they're not, but it doesn't matter. I want you to take a look at these 3 abilities. Roaming Deadeye, Quick Draw, Escape Artist. That's all we're using on him. That's it. He will be able to throw the ball a lot faster. He will be able to run around and do whatever he wants with Escape Artist. And if you're throwing on the run, the Roaming Deadeye will make sure that the ball is not accurate. I would stay away from Dashing Deadeye because that hasn't been good since Madden 20. Or maybe it was 19, whatever year it was. It hasn't been good since then. It used to be OP. Now it's not. So I would try to avoid that as much as I could if I were you guys and just go with Roaming Deadeye because as long as you let go of Turbo, it just works. You know what I'm saying? Like the dashing, you don't gotta let go of turbo. But with roaming, as long as you let go of the turbo button, you're all set with it. You won't have any issues at all. I promise you guys that. Unless they patch the game. And if that were to happen, I would definitely let you guys know the deal with that. So with everything else that's going on right now, what we're going to be doing is this. We're going to go ahead, we're going to jump into a game, and we're going to start talking about some other things. And as we go through the gameplay itself, if you guys want to leave comments and let me know, I will take a look at those. If you guys are having real problems with some of the stuff that's going on, and you're like, yo, Gmia, what's up with this? What's up with that? Let me know in the comment section what you're experiencing, and then we can try to figure it out together and try to make it a little bit better for you to kind of understand what's going on. Because the mid-zone thing, I get a ton of people in my streams daily, like, yo, Gmia, you still using mid-zone? Because you guys know I'm quick to take an ability off. If the ability starts acting weird, I'm taking it off instantaneously. I'm not gonna wait for anything else to go on because I see the writing on the wall. Now, the only thing that's at our advantage right now, EA claims that they're gonna leave the game alone for the most part. So if they do that, we won't have that much issue. There will be nothing to argue about. Other than the zone coverage, nothing else really, like I said, the game can be a lot more fun if the zone coverage was better, but to be honest, I don't even care anymore. Like, if you're gonna dot me, just dot me. You know what I'm saying? I played a pro player during Weekend League. The dude just could not stop dotting me. Like, it was just wild as hell. Like, everybody was wide open and nobody played anything. But it gives me more of like an urge to try to fight and figure out what I can do to get those players to react. Because zone doesn't matter and mid-zone apparently doesn't matter either. So it's like whatever. But right here, we got Ed Reed to go over there. Did he jump and pick it? No, but I figured something out. You see how far back he is and where he is on the hash? Like, I'm starting to become scientific with it. We're so used to the fact that we could have our players anywhere and they just react. You see the way I have him reacting now? How he's backing up and playing that cover 2? That took a lot of hard work to figure out how to do that. Like, you guys have no idea because it's not like previous Maddens where you could just be wherever you want and then you just click on and then the guy flies over there. You got to move them manually to the side that you want them to be at or you're just totally screwed. And then remember, if they're in a cover 2 type style, that's all they're playing. Like right here, he thought it was sweet because he probably played a lot of people that he was just doing that to because the zones don't react. But we do have mid-zone, so it doesn't matter. But this guy also has the dolphin dive, so he's going to get me no matter what. It is what it is, guys. Like, regardless of that situation, things like that are going to happen. Now, look, I'm just going to show you guys the Escape Artist version of Vince Young. Every play that he's involved with can be taken to another level. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could just go to another level, bro. Like, right there we had to hurry up offense. We just went and just hike the ball, just start running, and then we hit him with a trap. And then whenever you're running outside the pocket with a, like a pass play, it just always, that speed burst that you get is so unbelievable. So that alone is something that may help a lot of you guys when it comes to the fact that, you know, maybe Daniel Jones doesn't move fast enough without escape artists. What this is going to do, though, it's going to drive the price up for guys like Michael Vick. So once they drop Michael Vick, it's pretty much over. It's GG's in the chat. Because if they keep the game the way it is, do I think it'll be more difficult? Probably, to play against it. But if you pay for the abilities, like right now, I got 5 AP on Vince Young. He should be playing OP the way he's playing right now. Like, I don't want anything less. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous at this point. Like, let him play the way he's supposed to play. Let him play like that. Let him do those things, and everything will be fine. And that's what I'm looking to do. Like, if I put a lot of AP on a player, that player should be superhuman. That was what they intended with the game, right? So that's what we should get. And that's all I'm saying. Anything else outside of that, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm good to go. Right there, I'm getting dotted. I'm fine with that because Reginald Bush, dude, he does whatever he wants. So I'm not really set tripping on that. But I will tell you guys this much. I got to make sure, you see the way that my defense changed up right there? You got to be able to adjust that. Guys, trust me, soft squats are not as OP as they once were, but if you learn how to use them, you're going to have a lot of success in this game. I can guarantee you. But just remember, when that soft squat turns to man, one side of the field is going to be extremely open. Extremely. So just keep that in mind, because everything I'm doing right now is straight up adjustments. Like right here, he thought it was sweet. He don't got time for that. You see the way the coverage is everywhere on the left side? That is specific to what I'm picking for that actual play. Like, I'm adjusting the zones each time because I'm starting to learn the way it works. So as we all start to learn together, it's going to make the game a lot easier for everybody else. So for the most part, right now, we got to level 39, maybe level 50 next week, whatever. I'm not really in a rush to grind it out. I just want to make sure that everybody understands what's going on. It's very, very important with all the things that are involved with the game itself. So just keep that in mind. If you go with Vince Young, you're not going to get the same type of throws that you would with Daniel Jones. It's like a little different with everything that goes on. But if you run around like the game is intending, like the game was designed for that to happen, so you'll be fine. So take a look at this real quick. Once again, before I let you guys go, escape artist, quick draw, roaming deadeye. Try those 3 abilities. It's going to increase the velocity of the ball. Even if he's not under pressure, he'll throw the ball a lot better. So you'll have a little bit more success with that. The roaming deadeye, like I said, as long as you let go of turbo, you're outside of the pocket, so it's doing what the ability says. You will be able to throw the ball accurately if that's what you're looking to do. If you're looking to do other things, I don't know what else I can tell you. But the quick draw will help with throwing the ball faster. Escape artist, self-explanatory. It's going to give you that speed burst where you're not going to get sacked by the guys that come in right away. You'll be able to outrun them. You just have to be able to maneuver. And that's pretty much it. So for me, I'm going to stay with Vince Young for a little bit longer to kind of see where it goes. Let me know if you have any other questions or comments, and I will be glad with the community to go ahead and answer them. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.